Well, the Christmas and holiday season are filled with merriment and joy for many families. But for a Dinwiddie woman, each December brings a sense of sadness over the loss of her husband. In his latest Heroes Among Us, our Greg McQuaid introduces us to the woman who is healing her hurt by giving back.
We put the tree and everything up before Thanksgiving, so it just puts you in the holiday spirit.
At the Phillips-Lee home, time-honored traditions are sacred.
So we just cherish the moments.
The stockings are hung with care and twinkling lights welcome the season. Raven Phillips-Lee holds on tight to memories.
We took Christmas pictures probably every year.
Because she knows Christmas cheer always gives way to December tears.
That takes me back. December 30th. It's just a day you never, ever forget.
6 years ago.
I mean, I remember like yesterday.
Her husband, Jabari Lee, was taken too soon.
They tried to rob him and they took his life.
Her husband of 12 years was shot and killed in Petersburg.
And I just knew, your heart drops like something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Jabari's death meant that Raven and the couple's 3 daughters would need to carry on alone.
I went through my grieving stage, my daughters and I, we still grieve. I find times when I cry.
For Raven, it was a heavy burden to bear.
And I'm just emotional, even 6 years later, but yeah, we miss him, If we could bring him back, we would.
But she couldn't give up.
We were childhood sweethearts, so he was all I knew. We were together over 20 years.
When another friend's husband passed, Raven reached out offering support.
Because I would notice like a few women in the community lost their spouses after me, and it was like, so what can I do?
Raven could speak from experience.
In the blink of an eye, things change. Yeah, it's just a matter of, just letting them know, hey, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
She saw an even greater need, so she decided to act.
My organization is entitled WAVE Incorporated. It stands for Women Against Violence Empowerment.
The nonprofit helps widows who have lost loved ones through sickness, accidents, or violence.
This is what took me through. And I see those other women coming up like, you know what, I can do it, and they take you day by day. So it just makes me strong and makes me feel good that, hey, my organization is benefiting. If it's not just for one person, it's really benefiting.
Her group helps with counseling, education, and employment. Raven wants fellow widows to know they're not alone.
I just try to be a vessel. I let them know, hey, if you need me, call me any time of day. I'm going to answer. I'm here if you need me. Out of chapter 6, Widow at 35, this is the second paragraph.
Her journey is now in book form.
It's my story to let people know, hey, this is what I went through, the good, the bad, the ugly. But at the end, this is how it turned out. So there is a light at the end of the tunnel, pretty much.
The end of each December will always be a time of traditions, memories, joy, and sadness.
I mean, even 6 years later, we miss him a whole lot.
During this season of giving, Raven Phillips-Lee is using her tragedy as motivation to help others.
He's our angel. He keeps us going. He watches us. He protects us.
By providing a shoulder to lean on, Raven is slowly mending her heart.
By my giving and my speaking and my writing, it creates that healing in me. So we just continue to move on from there.
For Heroes Among Us, I'm Greg McQuaid, CBS 6 News.
And you can watch Greg's Heroes segments anytime. They are streaming. All you have to do is just search WTVR Richmond on your smart device.